Hello, you guys. Honestly, where have I been, right? I mean, hold on. Just putting a little makeup to look a little alive or whatever this morning, but I have to update you guys on a lot. It really hasn't been a lot. I don't think it's too much, but hold on, let me take this earpod out because did you ever put the earpod in your ear and you feel like you can't listen to yourself properly? I just got dirty. Anywho, I'm in the parking lot right now of Target. This area, I don't know if you can see me. Hold on. Let's put you guys out. That's not better. Okay. Well, maybe I should just move from this position really quick. Hold on. Much better. I think the lighting was not giving what it was supposed to give, so we are here now. You guys, I've been trying this NYX plump primer, and I feel like it does something. Like, it makes my skin more plumpy, more vibrant. Like, I don't know, but I think it's doing something. Anyways, how have you guys been? I've missed you. Honestly, it's been what, a month since I haven't spoken to you guys, but I'm just on my way right now to go to this training for my job that so I want to say for about, I applied to this position at the hospital back in August. I've been trying to get a part-time job where I can work overnights to kind of accommodate with the school scheduling, because I really feel like the school F's me over in that sense, where I had to leave my job. Like I explained to you guys before, I had to leave my job in like 2 days. I had to make the decision of just resigning, and my supervisor was, you know, nice enough to like help me out in the sense of like, if I ever wanted to go back to the company, I can just go back. But it's been hard, like getting a new job, right? So I applied back in August to this overnight position at a hospital where I'm actually doing my clinicals at, and it's as a PCA. Now, if you're familiar with the terms, a PCA is basically like a CNA. You're assisting the nurse in anything that she needs, or he, in regards to the patient. So I applied to that position back in August, and we've been kind of doing the trainings. It's a 2-week training thing where I go to these classes for 2 weeks, and it basically teaches you everything about your job role in the hospital. And you know, you're still getting paid for it, like technically you're working. However, it's been really hard to attend these trainings because although I applied for the overnight position, the trainings are during the day. So it's extremely hard for me to go during the day due to my school scheduling. So I've kind of been working around it. You know, I've missed like 2 days of school to attend these trainings. And today it's not going to interfere so much with class, but I am going to be late to class today because of it. So it's been really difficult. And that's something that I like explained to my supervisor when I interviewed with her, that I'm not available during the day. Like, it's really hard to attend any type of training because of that. So she kind of like, she called me, and it was like kind of like, I didn't like the way she came off. Like, I'm not trying to lash anybody or anything, but she called me, and like the way it came off was just not there, right? But whatever, I chose to ignore it because like I really can't do anything about it. Like, I explained that to her in the beginning of me applying for this position, that I'm only available Thursdays and Fridays because of my school schedule. So it's been really hard to attend these trainings, but like I'm making it work somehow, and I don't know how I'm doing it, but like I'm just making it work. because I need this job, you know what I'm saying? I plan to relocate after I finish school. That's the goal. So I want to be able to make that transition as smooth as possible, so I don't have to worry about that part of the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just been tough, you guys. Like, when I first started this program, like, obviously I feel like a lot of students felt the same way, but like we were told one thing and then something else ended up happening, so it just sucks, but we're making the most out of it, right? And we're just hanging by a thread, you guys. Like, we're really trying here. I like today's application. It's running on smoothly. We like that. But yeah, you guys, I've been hanging in there. I've been, you know, just hanging in there. Clinicals has been great. I'm not a fan so much of my second clinical location because it just doesn't feel like somewhere I would work. Regardless, I'm not staying here, so it doesn't even matter, but the vibes at the hospital are just not it for me, and I guess it's because of the fact that it's just such a small hospital. I feel claustrophobic, and it's not the tidiest, but we're making it work. And we only have 4 more weeks at this clinical site, and then we move over to our next term, which is mechanical vent. And right now, so let me answer a couple of questions in regards to the program, because I feel like other people's programs are different maybe, and I don't know. But at my school, if you're familiar with my school, we have multiple locations, I believe in other states as well, but my program is, you have to do your first 2 years of, not your first 2 years, your first year of prereqs, which include all the sciences, maths, English, all that stuff, right? You have to get that out of the way, basically your associates. And then you start the program, you have to take the HESI exam. It's a entrance exam that they use for nursing. I believe nursing students take that test as well, and respiratory. My school, it was the HESI. Some people take the T's, but I've taken both, and I could say that I had an easier time passing the HESI than I did with the T's for nursing. So we have to take the HESI. Once you get into the program, you take, they added a new class to the curriculum, which wasn't in the class before, which is cardiopulmonary. So you basically have to know your whole cardiac system, your cardiopulmonary system, in order to move on. And then you take fundamentals of respiratory, and what other class? You started with fundamentals, then you moved to, I've taken 2 classes, hold on, I'm like blank right now. Okay, you take fundamentals with the lab. Then right now I'm in respiratory. It's the one after fundamentals. I don't remember, but basically in this class we're learning more like patient assessment, respiratory diseases, diagnostic testing like chest x-rays, EKGs, those type of stuff. Next term I'll be doing mechanical vent, which deals more with the ventilators and stuff like that. I think next term is going to be a little bit more tougher from what I've heard, but we're going to make it do what it do. And yeah, you guys, I like the program so far. I will tell you the pros and cons at the end of graduation, but anyway, we're sticking it out. But it's not so much the program itself, it's just the way that things have been done, if that makes sense. The curriculum, and then there's a lot of stuff that changes throughout the curriculum, which is like a little bit annoying, but yeah. But yeah, you guys, it's been a long 5 weeks. We've been just at clinicals, doing a lot of patient assessments. Let me run you guys through a day at clinicals. Basically consists of, you get to clinicals 6:30 a.m. You meet with your instructors. You have all your clinical stuff. Let me see, where's my bag? I have a bag there. But for clinicals, you're gonna bring your stethoscope, your pulse ox. You're bringing your notebooks to take notes if you want to take notes. A little tiny small notebook for your soap notes where you're assessing the patient. You're getting the patient's pulse, respiratory rate. You're getting what else? Pulse. You're assessing the patient. You are taking the patient's respiratory rate, their pulse. You're listening to lung sounds. You're introducing yourself once you come in the room, and then you're assessing the patient doing that. And then you do either your breathing treatments or your trach care or whatever else they have going on. But that's basically the whole motion throughout clinicals. And then first rounds usually end by 9 a.m. You have breakfast. You then move on to your second rounds, which ends up being like at 1:30 usually. And then our clinicals end around 4:30. So that's basically our whole clinical day. I wish I could film more inside the hospital, but you know, HIPAA violation, I'm not trying to violate. So I will be including like more clips and stuff of me getting ready, routines, but I basically just wanted to give you guys an update of what's been going on. I haven't been filming because it's just been a lot going on with me trying to get this job at the hospital. Like, it's been a long process, and then clinicals, and then class. But I will try to film more for you guys and answer any questions that you guys have. But I think one of the main questions was that how the program went. But yeah, I think recommend doing your prereqs at a community college where you're not paying so much money to just take prereqs. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take your prereqs at a private college because it's double the price for no reason. So complete your prereqs first at a community college for that program, and then go ahead and go to a school where you can transfer those credits. That's what I did. I went to a community college first. I completed most of my prereqs there. Since I was in a nursing program before, like I mentioned, if you haven't watched my previous video and if you're new to my channel, go ahead and check that video out as to why I got out of the nursing program. But basically, I did take some classes at my nursing school, so I was able to transfer those over also to the respiratory program. And I only had to take 2 classes in order to start my program here with them, because I had completed most of my prereqs at the community college and the nursing school. So it was pretty much an easy transition. I just had to take the entrance exam of the HESI because they did not accept my T's because they only do HESI. So that was that, and then we started the program. So it was a little process, but it's definitely so far worth it. I feel like I'm more passionate about respiratory than I ever was with nursing, so that should tell you enough. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna start heading to this training soon, but I just wanted to show you the cutest little badge reel that I got from Etsy. It's my multivitamins every day. I've been putting it in here so I can remember to take them. So don't take it that way then. I don't know who that is. But if I don't take it this way, I'm just never gonna take it. But these are the Ray multivitamins. You can get it at Target. I just saw them there. But this is my clinical bag. I want to show you guys really quick what I have in here. I have my laptop. Also, I got this fanny pack that I wear around my waist. I wear around my waist for clinicals. It has my pens. Inside there's a little zipper. I keep some vitamins in there too, like if I forget to take it. My hand sanitizer, my cream. I have my soap notes in here, which is this. So here's where I do all my patient assessments. I don't know if you guys can see. Basically, I take all the vital signs in there. I have ibuprofen in case your girl's under the weather, period cramps, all that. Ibuprofen, baby. That's what I take at least. And then my antacids. If I eat something that gives me a lot of acid, I just pop one of those. I have my pulse ox. Also, a friend, a classmate was very nice enough to laminate these medications for us, and it has all the bronchodilators, mucolytics, Saba bronchodilators, and all the names, what it's for, the side effects. So I just study that during my lunch break sometimes so I can get familiarized with the medications. And that is the fanny pack. We just clip it to our waist and we go about our day. But what else? I have my binder with my notes, and my instructor he's just making fun of me because he's like, why do you bring that big bag to clinicals? Like, you don't need to bring all that. But I'm like, yes I do, because why not? You know, like I have all the necessary stuff in here, like it's important. And then I finally got my glasses because your girl's blind, so we have that for clinicals. And yeah, you guys, I will catch you at the hospital. Head to the training right now. I'm gonna try to take you guys in there with me so you guys can see what we are doing. But it's basically patient mobility today. They're gonna teach us how to move patients from the bed. And yeah, you guys, so I will catch you there.